All right, hello, and welcome to the first of my O Antiphon yoga series. So the way this will work is each day for the next 7 days leading up to Christmas Eve, I'll post a new video, a short yoga session or short yoga routine, all done to the O Antiphon for that day. If you want to know more about the O Antiphons and those prayers and their history, I wrote a quick little bit about that on the blog, so you can look there for that information. So today we start with O Wisdom. So I'm going to walk you through the sequence first and just each pose and how to do each pose, and then we'll walk through the sequence with the prayer a couple of times, and then we'll try doing it just saying the prayer as we go. So we're going to start out in mountain pose for this first one. Your feet are directly under your hips, your arms are relaxed. And then we're gonna go sink back into chair pose, like you're sitting down into a chair. Your arms come up as your hips sink down for chair pose. Then I want you to fold forward into a forward fold, but I want you to really think about lengthening your spine. I want you to keep your knees bent and to just lengthen the spine over your knees and all the way down into the forward fold. And then once you're in that forward fold, if you want to try to straighten your knees a little bit, lift your hips up towards the sky more, that's fine. Or if you want to just keep them bent, that's fine too. And then I'm going to have you come all the way back up, sweeping your arms up to the sky. And then from here, keeping your arms raised, I want you to step back into a warrior one. So your front knee is bent directly over the front ankle. The back leg is long, the heel is down, the toes on the back leg point slightly out. Your arms are raised. Both of your hips are facing forward for warrior one. And then I want you to open up to the side, twisting your hips over to the side, opening this foot out just a little bit more. If you need to, you can widen your stance a little bit for warrior two. And again, the front knee is bent directly over the front heel. You should be able to look down and see your big toe. And then we're going to look over the front arm and then turn our heads and look over the back hand. And then I want you to raise this front arm up, keeping that knee bent, keeping the legs stable. You're going to stretch back for reversed warrior two. And then in one movement, I want you to step all the way back forward to mountain, but this time with your arms outstretched. And then bring your hands to prayer pose in front of your heart. And then we're going to come back into chair again. So sink back down, lower your hips, bend your knees. And then I want you to twist to one side. Bring your hands to prayer pose. And then come back to center and twist to the other side. And come back all the way up. So each time we do this, we'll switch sides, because as you notice, we just did warrior one and warrior two with the right leg back. So this time we'll do it with the left leg back. So we're going to start out in chair pose, sinking down, O Wisdom. And then folding forward, lengthening the spine into a forward fold. You came forth. And then lifting all the way up from the mouth of the Most High. And then step back, this time with the opposite leg, into warrior one. Again, the front knee is bent directly over the ankle. Your weight is even between both legs. Your hips are facing forward. And reaching. And then open it up to warrior two. From beginning, look over your front hand. To end, look over your back hand. And then reverse warrior. Stretching that front arm up. You ordered all things. And then stepping back up to the top of your mat, mightily, hands in prayer pose, and sweetly. Chair pose again. Come. Twist and teach us. Come to center. The way. Twist to the other side of prudence. And come all the way back up. So again, O wisdom, sink down into chair pose. You came forth, fold forward into forward fold, really lengthening the spine, keeping the knees bent. And then lift all the way up to standing from the mouth of the Most High. Step back, switching legs this time. Warrior one, and reaching. Twist to warrior two. From beginning, turn your head to end. Reverse warrior, you order all things. Step forward, mightily and sweetly, hands in prayer pose. Chair pose, come. Twist and teach us. Center the way, twist of prudence. Again, O wisdom, chair pose. You come forth, forward fold, all the way up to standing from the mouth of the Most High. Step back to warrior one, and reaching. Open up to warrior two. From beginning, turn your head to end. Reverse warrior, you order all things. Step forward, mightily and sweetly. Chair pose, come. Twist and teach us. Center the way, twist of prudence. All right, now we're going to try it a couple times. I'm just going to say the prayer. Hopefully you've got a little bit of the routine down, so you know a little bit of the pattern. So, start out in chair pose. O wisdom, you came forth from the mouth of the Most High, and reaching from beginning to end. You order all things mightily and sweetly. Come and teach us the way of prudence. O wisdom, you came forth from the mouth of the Most High, and reaching from beginning to end. You ordered all things mightily and sweetly. Come and teach us the way of prudence. You can continue to do this as many times as you want. Whenever you feel ready, come into Shavasana or corpse pose. Lay down on your mat and just relax. Let everything that you've just done sink into your body and into your heart. Thanks for joining me.